This is Japanese craft beer reviews, and welcome. And today we will look at a beer from the Good Wolf Brewery in Higashi Yoshino, Nara Prefecture. It's a small village, about 1,500 people. There's some local artists who work there, and apparently the last wolf in Japan was captured there in 1905. It was founded by Hiroyuki Ishii, who you see here, who was a marathoner and a mountain trail runner, and went to the U.S. and was impressed by U.S. craft beer. And then he and his wife were running in the mountains, as you can see here, the mountains of Nara Prefecture, and they ran down the mountain into this valley and were so impressed they decided they would live there, and they bought a 100-year-old house and then refurbished it and have put a brewery into it. It is one of the most remote breweries I have ever visited. Absolutely beautiful area. The water apparently comes from the mountains nearby, Taiko Mountains, and the brewer said it's exceptionally good water. They have a number of flagship beers they make. Here's the goat who lives next door to them, apparently the neighbor's goat. And the 4 flagship beers are called ROU ROU, Yuzu B, Black Wolf, and MIPA, Miyoshino IPA. And they also have a number of collaborations that they do with local farmers. Their yuzu beer, for example, is one, and their Ryujin beer is another, with sweet potatoes grown from a local farmer. And they have a tap room, and it's open on weekends, Saturday and Sunday, and also holidays, if the holiday is a Friday or a Monday. Untapped lists 9 beers from them, and so again, they're fairly new, not quite well known, and we're going to try 10 different beers from them, and I'm looking forward to sharing those with you. And here we have a nice beer from the Good Wolf Brewery in Higashi Yoshino, Nara. It is called the Good Wolf ROU ROU, and it is an English pale ale. It's one of their 4 flagship beers, an English style pale ale at 5% alcohol. And this ROU ROU means the good wolf. And it is unrated on Rate Beer. Nobody has rated it yet. And on Untapped, when I checked, there were 19 separate ratings, and the average was pretty high, 3.62. So this beer uses English malt and hops and some wheat malt, and it also is conditioned on Yoshino cedar chips. So the sugi tree, the Yoshino cedar tree chips were used in conditioning this beer. So it should have something interesting. And also a little bit of salt is added into this as well, rock salt. And I'm not sure what that's for, but I don't think there's too much of it in there. So let's give this one a go. I think this may be considered their main flagship. They have 4 flagship beers. Some other Japanese beer companies have made cedar, Hitachi no Nest, or owl beer, as people call it in the U.S. They use cedar sometimes for some of their beers. Okay, so I'm getting a mild stone fruity nose. Maybe some light berries, apples. Very pleasant, rather fruity. Flavor much the same, much as you're led to expect from the aroma. It's nice, tangy, sort of light, like fresh stone fruit, fresh apples, pears maybe. The cedar, not sure exactly what it's adding. Perhaps accentuating the fruitiness as well. So I said cedar chips, and I'm not sure if they used chips or if they actually put it into a cedar barrel or what, but it's very nicely fruity, very well done. Yeah, this is fine, really. Yeah, generally with new breweries, I'm often kind of leery of them, and often disappointed by new breweries because the beer they make is just not up to snuff. Of course, some breweries never push it past that low level, but I'm quite impressed with the Good Wolf so far, really. This seems a little bit stronger than it is, 5%, but no, it feels like it's got a bit of punch to it. Very nice, fruity, and I think I can detect now the cedar is really pushing the fruit, accentuating it very, very nicely. So please give the Good Wolf a go if you happen to see them around. This is the Good Wolf ROU ROU, or ROU Okami. Okami means wolf. And so it's an interesting English pale ale, 5% from the Good Wolf Brewery in deep and dark Yoshino, Nara. That's it for today. Take care.